Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be making one of my favorite things, which is fried rice. So as you can see, it's 9:30 in the evening, so I'm going to be making making dinner for myself. And I'll talk through all the ingredients as we go through them. But actually, yeah, we can do this right now. 1 second. And also, cheers. Okay. So, I'm making a simple egg fried rice today. Ingredients are also very simple. Some of this might even be optional. So, I'm making an egg fried rice. So, obviously, we need eggs. I'm making about 2 portions of fried rice, so 2 eggs, white pepper. If you don't have white pepper, you can use regular pepper, but I say use white pepper because A, it's more peppery, and B, it mixes well with the rice so you don't see it. But yeah, then a little bit of some MSG, just a sprinkle over the end. This bottle is broken. Sugar is also important, and then salt, not too much salt. This is a soy sauce. So this is actually a flavored soy sauce that I sometimes make and keep. I just cut up a bunch of green chilies and red chilies, Thai chilies, and garlic. Garlic is optional. And then I soak it in, I add soy sauce and a little bit of vinegar, and then I just let it sit in there for a while so the soy sauce absorbs a lot of the chili and garlic flavor, and even the chilies and the garlic absorb the soy sauce and vinegar flavor, so it tastes really nice. And last but not least, green onions. So this is pretty much it. There's nothing else. I've cut up the green onions. I usually just cut it up and keep it because it stays fresh longer, and also you don't have to do it when you're cooking. So I just separate the white part of the green onion and the green part of the green onion. So we'll use a little bit of both for the rice, and then obviously the rice. So I'm using short grain sushi rice because mainly I just use this all the time, even for just regularly eating rice, but it works really well for sushi as well. And I know people say use day-old rice. It's never been really an issue for me. I just leave it in the cooker for a little bit. I just don't take freshly made rice and put it into the wok. I just leave it in there for a little bit, let some of the steam out, maybe like 15-20 minutes, and then I go ahead and put it in the wok. Alright. So one of the things that I definitely recommend for making fried rice or any kind of like stir fry in general is have like a nice long ladle, like a solid ladle. Don't use, if I can get this out. Yeah, don't use something like this because this is more of like a soup ladle, so it's very flexible. This won't really work. But when I was learning to make fried rice, yeah, I started with this, but no. If you don't have this, then maybe like a flat hard spoon ladle like this is also good. But yeah, if you do have it, I definitely 10 out of 10 recommend a strong ladle like this. Okay, so first we're just gonna get the wok up to temperature. I usually put it on high. You can't see it here, but right there. I put it on high and I let the wok get nice and hot, because if your wok is not hot, it's not really going to give you the ideal experience for fried rice. Because with fried rice, you want everything to be fast and you want your wok or pan or whatever you're using to be nice and hot, so that when you do start tossing everything, it doesn't stick together, like stick to the bottom of the pan, especially like the eggs, and B, because it's really nice and hot, the rice is easy to toss as well. Okay, so next let's beat the eggs. Obviously, simple first step. I don't add anything to the eggs, no salt, nothing. I just keep the eggs pretty simple. I don't beat it too much as well. I just like to get it mixed up, so the white and yellow is mixed. But I don't beat it too much. Eggs are ready. Now we just need the wok to get up temperature. It's getting there. As for oil, I use peanut oil because it works really well with high temperature, and B, it has a peanut smell, but it doesn't add a peanut taste to what you're making. So yeah, other than this, we also use sunflower oil. We just avoid generally vegetable oil or canola oil. We use the seed oils as much as we can. And then we do use olive oil whenever I'm making pasta, so there's that as well. Very important tip with fried rice is have everything ready to go, because it goes so fast. So if you're spending time, cutting your green onions or beating your eggs while everything is being done, or if you don't have your seasoning ready to go, it can cause a little bit of, you might burn it, might start sticking to the bottom. So just have everything ready. The soy sauce, by the way, it's not like, as you can see, there's salt, there's MSG, and then there's soy sauce. There's enough salt component here between these three things. So this is just something to finish at the end. I'm not trying to make the fried rice brown. It's just to give a nice salty flavor. I don't know if you can see this, but the wok is starting to get like kind of blue. So this means that generally the wok is hot enough. So once it gets to this temperature, I just move it aside for a little bit, because if you add it right now, it's just gonna start smoking. Yeah, I do have an induction stove. I really wish I had a gas stove, but it is what it is. I think the wok is good to go. I'm gonna add the oil now. Generous amount of oil. So if you add enough oil in the beginning, then you don't have to add oil later, because what happens, especially with the eggs, is the eggs soak up a lot of oil. So if you don't add enough oil right now, then later it's going to become a little bit dry, and then you're gonna have to add oil again. So either way, it's fine. There we go. So that egg is already pretty much as cooked as we want it to be, and we can now go in with the rice. I'm just gonna add the whole thing. So this was about 3 cups of rice, and then half was already eaten. So yeah, so first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna start smashing the rice, so it starts evenly coating. And because you see some of the egg is still liquidy, it actually coats the rice as well. And then we toss, and now you can start breaking it up. So you can see already, like, a lot of the egg has become sorry, not the egg, a lot of the rice has already become a little bit yellow. We got a yellow hue now because of the eggs, and this is what we want. So yeah, because we added enough oil in the beginning, we don't have to add more now. Now because I'm cooking at home, I can like really toss this thing, but the problem with that is grains of rice and eggs start flying all over the place, and then A, it's a waste, and then B, you have to clean all that up. And I don't like it. So I just try to do as much stir frying. But you see, because the wok is nice and hot, it's very easy to manipulate the rice and the eggs and just toss them all together. And don't keep the wok or pan that you're using on the heat the whole time, because then it's just gonna burn. So it's a mix of on and off, on and off. Now, I'm no professional chef, I'm just a home cook, but this is what works for me. Alright, now we can go in with our seasonings. So a little bit of MSG, sugar, amount of each seasoning, that's completely a you thing. How much you want it salty versus how much you want it umami-ish with the MSG, how much you want it sweet, how much you want it peppery. So this is completely up to you. I like it on the saltier and pepperier side with a tinge of sweetness. But yeah, all our dry seasoning is in. Give that a nice stir. Okay, at this point I'm going, you see, this is what happens. You start losing little grains of rice. Okay, now I want to go in with a little bit of the white part of the green onion, just so I can stir fry that a little bit, get that cooked. Toss it all around. The thing with fried rice or any stir fry in general is, like the name says, just a lot of tossing around. Oh, smelling great. Smells really, really nice. I can smell the green onions. Okay, now we go in with the green part of the green onions. Nice big bunch. A bit more. Get that nice and mixed in. And pick up all the little overboard pieces of rice. Okay, so since it's an induction stove, I'm going to turn it off right now because it's pretty much done. We just need to add the soy sauce at the end. Do that right now. Just take a little bit. See, not too much, just to finish it off. Oh, you can smell the soy sauce. So you add it around the edge so that it cooks a little bit before you stir it in. Now, I didn't taste this while I was making it because I've made it so many times by now that I just know what it's going to taste like and how much I put of each thing. But if you're making this for the first time, definitely taste the rice as you season it, because if you add seasoning later, especially the dry seasonings, it's going to be really hard to mix everything together. Okay, so that is done. A small bowl. Serve this up. So see, so that makes about 2 servings. So this was 3 cups of rice. Sorry, no, 1.5 cups of rice, and this is enough for one person, and you still have enough for another person. So that's about it. So yeah, this is the. Let me make sure the lighting is good here. So this is the fried rice. Very simple, very easy. Effectively, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ingredients. Out of those 7 ingredients, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is seasoning. The other 2 are actually ingredients like egg and green onion. Now you can put whatever you want. You can put chicken, you can put more vegetables, you can put no egg, however you like to eat it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So this is it. Let me get the camera off. Yeah, there you go. Simple egg fried rice at home. Wow, it's really, really steaming. Woo! I hope the color is coming across nicely. I'll do my best to do the color grading in the edit, but yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you liked the video, and let me know if you have any questions about the recipe in the comments. I'll be happy to answer them. Take care guys. Have a good night. Bye.